Hello everyone, this is Cassandra Good reporting to you live from my home office here in Albany, Georgia. And guys, it's a beautiful, beautiful Friday. Beautiful Friday. I have some overcast here in Albany, Georgia, but the sun is peering through. It's just letting me know that no matter what, no matter how the clouds come in, and we're expecting it to be a rainy day, that the sun still wants to prevail and give us some awesome sunshine. And that's what I'm looking at right now. Now guys, if you've been following me since March, the second week, I think it was the second week of March, when I introduce you to Gladiacoin's platform in a passive way. You've been following me as I've been showing you on this passive account how this is growing. I hope that you're making decisions to join us and be able to allow yourself to double your Bitcoins inside of 90 days as well. Now, as you've been noticing in my videos, that has been happening ahead of time. Now, okay, I'm going to inject an income disclaimer. I can't guarantee that that would happen on your account, but I can say this, that majority of the people that are experiencing their first windfalls with Gladiacoin are experiencing things in a more timely manner under that period of time that Gladiacoin has stated and listed on the account. So I will tell you this, I have been phenomenally surprised, and I've gotten to the point that I'm so accustomed to the performance that Gladiacoin is given, that any other thing that I touch, and I will be sharing a few things with you all in the next upcoming weeks that I've been testing, playing around with, making sure I understand the back office of that system as well. Anything that's remotely as close to what Gladiacoin is performing, you can best believe that I'm adding it to my portfolio for wealth generation. So let's go on in here. Let me get logged in here so you can see how we're progressing on this main passive account here. I'm going to have to wait for another round of authenticated numbers, codes to be given to me, tokens. Here we go. And I love this protection that they give us. This secondary protection is awesome. And look at this, guys. This Spartacus 4 position is at 44.32%. It is growing very, very nicely. It's on track at the set goal for 90 days. I'm sure which will be less, but as you can see, my points on my left are still accruing. And let's see on here in my network, you can see, like I said, this binary network, guys, has been filtered in from my spillover from my upline, my team. Now, let me inject also income disclaimer. I can't guarantee that spillover will happen for you, but I can say it's a high probability that it will. We are positioned with a team that is, I am listed up under two of the heavy hitters, and matter of fact, the highest earning and paid people in Gladiacoin's platform. So it does behoove you to make sure that you position yourself adequately in a team that will be more beneficial for you and allow you to be able to get some monetary rewards at the same time, making sure that you position yourself correctly. And of course, being a part of my team, that is something that I ensure for my team members, to make sure whatever their goals are, when we discuss that you position yourself so that you can attain those goals in short order. And as you see right here, these people are just lining in. And this is just something that I had heard of a lot in other business platforms, but would never actually see. I would hear other people say they experienced it, but I had not experienced it. Now I'm seeing with this platform, I am actually experiencing it and actually receiving the fruits from that as well. Okay, now let me go into the statement area. This is the financial statement area, and guys, as you can see here, we had a binary bonus that came in, and as you can see, there's no missing. Of course, I told you I started this on the 10th of March and started accruing trader bonuses of 2.2% on the 11th of March. Have not missed a day. Now, I might be scrolling through a little bit quickly just for video purposes and so forth, but you can always slow it down. You can always stop, pause it if you want to for accuracy to make sure that you see what I am actually seeing and what I'm experiencing is fact and not fiction. Okay, so as you can also see here, there was a payout that came out, and this should be showing in my account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over here to Bitcoin, and in my Bitcoin wallet, um, but excuse me, my Bitcoin wallet that's under blockchain. And as you can see, like I told you guys, always look at the two numbers after the decimal, which is 0.03, and the last four digits here, which is 2222. Now let's go on over here to blockchain. And as you can see, that transaction that came through, I noticed some people had told me that they were having problems with seeing that it wasn't as big enough. But see, as you can see right here, that came through for me on the 11th at 10 p.m. Here we go at 0.03. The last four digits is 2222. So those incomes had came in. I also want to recognize the other two, and I'll show you that the other day where I had received them. Like I told you, they combine them in two. That's why it says two recipients. They combine my left and my right qualified for this main account. And I will take you back and I'll show you that once I go into the other account so you can see that it's been paid out to me as well. Okay, so let me go back in here, take you back up here, and as you can see, the payouts are continuously happening. All in red is what is actually physically showing up into your wallet, whether it's Coinbase, Uphold, or blockchain like myself. These are the ones that actually show up in your wallet. And as you can see, this is growing very nicely, very nicely. Nothing is being missed there. So as you can see, that is on track for everything that I'm doing here. Let me go back in here and show you also the purchase plans. Now, so far, somebody asked me the other day, Cassandra, how long is it actually taking you before you upgrade to something else? Now, I'm going to go from this reactivation point right here. If you can see this, it took from the what is this, the 10th of March to roughly the 8th, excuse me, the 4th of April to upgrade to the Spartacus 3. And guys, this was all within the earnings that are accrued in the back office. Okay, what you had received, this was from the earnings. All of my upgrades have come straightly from the earnings. Okay, then to go to Spartacus 4, it took me from April 4th to April 29th. So as you can see, it's less than 30 days that you're accruing enough earnings to be able to upgrade to the next level. Now, I should be upgrading to level 5, Spartacus 5, in the next couple of weeks, so we'll look out for that. That is just something that I'm looking forward to, and as you can see back here, this is accruing very nicely, and our Bitcoin is fluctuating nicely. As you can see, Bitcoin is right now at $1,777, but I want to make sure, so I'm going to go in here and go to Google, because I know sometimes blockchain update is a little different, so we're going to go here. And that's correct. So it's $1,779.85. So it's just a dollar or two off, but we just want to make sure so that you understand how this fluctuate and how you'll be able to gain from this, earning this. And like I said, when you get to the point, the whole idea is to get you to the Spartacus 7 level. And I'll talk about that a little bit after I show you my other qualifying accounts that qualify for this main account. So we're going to log out of here. I'm going to log into our first qualifying on the left side. Wait for the next round of tokens. Um, there we go. And as you can see, this is growing at 47.78%. And as you can see, also my left points are accruing nicely. This network is still growing. The binary has been spilling over into this. Guys, this is still great. Even though the numbers don't have to actually change, you can see that the points will accrue with each one of these. So that's where the awesomeness is on that. Okay, now back here where I told you I wanted to make sure that you understand this. Now, I did show you a quick glimpse of the payment that was made for this, but like I told you, because these are my qualifying for my main account, what you would do is take the 0.03111108 times 2, and you will get that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to take you to calculator so you can understand exactly how this plays out. Now, I did this in one video before, but I want to make sure, just in case you missed that video and you understand what exactly is happening here, so that there's a clarity. I hope I can do this. Nope, it won't do it, but that's okay. What was that? Let me go back here. And that's four ones. Okay, let me go back here. So that's 0.031234008. Now let me make sure that's correct, guys. Okay, there we go. Go back here to the calculator and you say times 2, that gives you 0.06222216. Okay, now when I go back in here and blockchains, you remember that's 0.02, excuse me, 0.06222216. Let me show you that again so you'll see that's exactly what that is right there. That's how they pay you into your blockchain wallet when it's a qualifying. And it will say to recipient. That means those are the two that qualify your main account, and that's what your payout is right there. Okay? Awesome, awesome. So we're going to go back here. I'm going to get out of the wallet. I'm sorry, not the wallet. Get out of the calculator. And as you can also see here, I can actually, let me go into financial. I am in financial. Just a second, guys. I was trying to, oh, to upgrade a plan. Somebody asked me, how do you know what is due for the next upgrade? When you go in here, guys, all you have to do is click. When it says that you want to upgrade this to a 0.020 for the Spartacus 3, all you have to do is go on up here and up under, get that for you. Go right here where the 1 is, put 0.0, excuse me, and it'll tell you right there how much you need to upgrade that account or that position. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not upgrading these at all. I'm not upgrading my qualifyings at all, not at this particular time. I'm not upgrading them. The only one that I'm focused on is upgrading my main account to Spartacus 7. Once I upgrade my main account to Spartacus 7, all I have to do is maintain that, and the people that are actually spilling over into there, when they do renewals, I will have gained enough from them, because a lot of them had actually started at lower areas. Some of them, just a few of them, started at Spartacus 5 or 6 or something to that effect, but they're not actively participating, when I say as far as getting other people involved into the system. So the only thing that they're doing is waiting out the 90 days. So those will in turn, when the renewals start coming in, then and only then from those higher levels will I look into actually being able to upgrade any of these accounts right here, the qualifying accounts. Okay, so let me log out of here. Let me take you to the second qualifying account for my main account here. Go in here. Yeah, I got a good clear number, so There we go. Now, as you can see, this should be matching 47, exactly. 47.78% is growing very nicely. As you can see here on the right-hand side, the points are accruing. Don't worry, guys, when you're doing a passive account, I had several people to say, what about the left? What about the right? I don't see the points. I don't see this. I don't see that. The whole thing about being passive is that you really don't have to worry about points in regards to how fast you want to earn. The whole idea with passive is to structure yourself in such a way that if you want to say, like, by this time next year, I want to be holding 6 or 7 Bitcoin. That is what we're talking about. The lucrativeness of being able to hold as many Bitcoins as you possibly can, because Bitcoin prices are on the rise. So of course, the more Bitcoins you actually have, excuse me, the more value you will have and the more expenditure you'll be able to use with those Bitcoins. Excuse me. You want to make sure that you have enough holding, and again, this is part of wealth generation. You want to make sure you have enough holding, so when you reach a prime fixed rate or a good rate that you're comfortable with of cashing out your Bitcoin, you will be privileged to be able to do that. Okay, so that's what this is all about as far as the passive side. Those of us that have active accounts, yes, there are other things that I do with my active account, but this is strictly about being passive and what you can gain by being passive. Okay, let me go here in financial, so you can see this is the part 2 that we were talking about, where I just did on the calculator. As you can see right here, doubling this and coming up with that double number and seeing that payout in the wallet. This is where that came from. As you can see, match the dates here so you can understand exactly what I'm talking about here. See, so there's not usually no more than like a day or so that's a difference in between. Again, guys, remember, you're getting your 2.2% daily bonus, trader bonus, no matter what. Whether you decide to share it with people, or whether you decide, I don't want to go through my warm market, I just kind of want to have this to myself and build something to add to my wealth generation portfolio. By all means, that is what you are privileged to do with this particular platform. Now, guys, I want you to understand something. I'm helping a great amount of people, and I love what I actually do. I love the idea of being able to add prudent, proven situations and platforms to my portfolio for wealth generation. I, like you, have a family, and I want to make sure that I secure I'm not a grandmother yet, but I do want to secure my future for my grandchildren when that time actually comes, and my daughter. So this is a great asset to wealth generation, along with many other things that I will be sharing with you coming down the pipe for 2017. I would love to have you on my team. If by any chance you would love to connect with me and be a part of my team, I would love to have you. Please click the link below so that I can get you started. Let's strategize. Let's pin out your goals, what you are aspiring to attain in 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, whatever time frame that you're looking to achieve certain financial statuses. And then from there, if you see by any chance that I'm giving you some extra value, that I'm actually trying to help you to make informed decisions on whether or not to join any of my platforms that I share with you here, that's been proven that I work, that I've earned very, very decent and also very, very nice money from as well, please, by all means, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so I can continue to give you value, and I can continue to give you more platforms that allow you to be able to diversify your portfolio for wealth generation for years to come. Now, guys, thank you so much for allowing me to be able to present this to you today. I will speak to you soon. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, awesome weekend, and stay tuned for more growth with Gladiacoin and my other platforms that I share with you here on my YouTube channel. You guys have a great day. I'll speak to you soon, and bye for now.